Hode Villainer concludes. I started watching this, and then I realized I had to react to it on stream. So, whoopsie doodle. I kind of know a little bit about what's gonna happen, but let's keep going anyway. Let's see what we got. I'm gonna raise the volume a little bit.
Hope for our world, tragedy for another.
Imagine what we could do as a team.
What we need is to destroy the meteor with Mega Rayquaza. But Zinnia's Rayquaza doesn't Mega Evolve. You know my Rayquaza.
Seriously?
Can't Mega Evolve. Okay, yeah, we stopped.
Are you ready? Let's get started.
You know, okay, I was just thinking this is gonna be.
Sunstones shine brightly, even in the deepest darkness. No.
Ascend!
I wonder how the world will continue to change from this point on. It fills me with an inexplicable excitement from this point on.
That can also battle like other roles. Choose from 4 forms with each having different capabilities in battle. And was that what I...
It fills me with an inexplicable excitement. Pokemon Masters, EX!
Did I hear correctly? Was that like a new battle theme for Steve? Does Steven get a new decisive battle theme? Well, color me interested, Goody Two Shoes. Okay, let's see what we got. Steven and Deoxys. Signasuit Steven and Deoxys? I'm sure we're about to learn about it in like just a second. But
Point on.
Choose from 4 forms of the... Okay, so we can do all 4 forms of Deoxys with like 1 unit? How does that even work? And we're apparently getting like Mega Rayquaza with Zinnia? Yeah, Patina says. I'm kind of interested. By the way, I hope y'all don't mind. I am not playing Masters music in the background just yet. I might do so in a second. But for right now, I'm kind of enjoying the chill bossa nova vibes of the cafe. Okay, so credit to Absol for putting together these infographics, and to all of the data miners. Thank you so much for all of your help in getting all of this information ready for us and in a presentable format. Y'all are fantastic. Where would we be without you? So this is like the Alpha Sapphire submarine that's shaped like a Sharpedo, as opposed to like, I think the one in Omega Ruby is shaped like a Camerupt. I don't remember, but yeah, this is the submarine from Alpha Sapphire. Probably the backgrounds for Matt and not Nessa. She looks a bit like Nessa. What's her name? Oh no, what's her name? Shelly, that's her name. She looks a little bit like Nessa, doesn't she? Her name's Shelly. So which one of these is for Matt and which one's for Shelly? This one's for Matt. And this one's for Shelly. And why do we have a new one for Blue? Why do we have a new one for Blue? I'm so confused. Oh, Blue and Arcanine is getting an EX? That's pretty cool. I will say, like, I feel like a lot of people sleep on Blue and Arcanine. Like, I get that, you know, Red and Charizard exists, you know, Leon and Charizard exist, and Charizard in general exists, and Reshiram exists, but like, come on, for a free-to-play unit, Blue and Arcanine, pretty good striker. I guess it's comparing it to Pidgeot, right? Yeah, so that's a comparison to Pidgeot. I do remember it being very weird that Blue got the red shirt to go with EX Pidgeot, but oh well. Passive Power Sting 3 has a chance 40% of increasing the user's physical moves next effect and special moves next effect by 1 stat rank when its move is successful. Okay, pretty cool. Powers up the user's move when a unity bonus is in effect. Yeah. Because that's totally applicable in most situations. Gems. And a rerun of the Sinnoh Elite 4. Yeah, that's totally what we needed. Didn't that feels like it was just recently. Like, how has that already been like 2-3 months? There he is! My guy looking sick in his Signasuit. That coat is sick, dude. And I love the little like DNA splice like symbol on his sleeve. We still have no idea who's making these Sigma suits. Like seriously, who is going about giving people these clothes and saying, "Hey, this will make you closer to your Pokemon." Especially Pokemon that you've just caught, you know, with Sigma Suit Morty and yeah, Sigma Suit Steven, I'm assuming is going to be just now catching Deoxys. Are we doing a Maxi rerun, it seems? And an Archie rerun? Yeah, Archie rerun. That's pretty, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. That makes sense. Yeah. And the Giovanni... Wait, what's the difference between... Are we... Wait a second. Are we getting... Hang on. Lazy? What do you mean lazy? Is this just like a recolor? What's going on? Good. Okay. Whoa, holy mama. Wow, that's loud. Oh, is that like, hang on. The R? Yeah, I know it's the R. I'm just like, is that just a recoloring? That's sick! Alright. That pose that Steven makes right there, that is really, really cool. Oops, what did I miss? Deoxys normal form after try this. Do we have the... I thought there was a... Looks really cool. Sigma Suit Steven, Giovanni Club. Is that a... Wait, is that a separate sync pair altogether? Giovanni and Persian? Special sync pair event. Is that like... Is that like a... Is that... We got Team Aqua Stormy Seas because of that makes sense. We had the Team Magma earlier this month, and so Team Aqua was only fair. Lucas Tenacity and Extreme Battle Event. Extreme Battle Event Ancient Brawl. I'm curious to see what that looks like. Run up to 3 special battles? What? Oh, and then Blue and Misty, Blue and Arcanine Misty Psyduck reruns, it seems. Reruns, I say. But like another opportunity to get these guys for free. It's classic Giovanni. Trust me, Deoxys is a handful. Copy that. Pokemon Masters Day. Okay, of course. I say that as if oh, yeah, okay. So Zinnia is getting the power up. Does that mean Rayquaza will actually be Mega Evolving? I'm actually really curious about Giovanni. Is he going to be free? Is that what's happening right now? Is classic Giovanni and Persian like just like Misty Psyduck, Blue Arcanine? You gonna be free? Okay, but first things first. Let's take a look at this. Sigma Suit Steven and Speed form Deoxys. So, hang on. Did he? Oh my gosh, I'm so curious now. The man's got his Persian sitting on his lap. He's the true Vito Corleone, and he's good too. That's good to know. Okay, I mean Giovanni's always been really good. Like even like given that he was the first like legendary that you could get, like at the time, Mewtwo was a really good sync pair, but it very quickly got pushed to the side, you know, by the likes of, you know, SS Lusamine, you know, that sort of thing. But Mega Mewtwo, after he got his Mega Evolution, was still a viable option in terms of, especially a free-to-play option. And then, like, of course, when Sigma Suit Giovanni got Nidoking. So Giovanni's always been like, at worst, like still a decent pick, and at best, like freaking busted. 1 second. I would recommend going by just a trainer move of the corresponding form. Hang on. So, like... Alright, okay, so we made one for each form. In that case, I'll go ahead and do this. We'll do one for attack, and I'm assuming normal? Yeah. Okay, so let's start off with normal, I guess, because I guess... Just a trainer move of the corresponding form. So I'm assuming, like, hang on, I am so confused. Oh, let's do the easy parts first. Let's do theme skills. Theme skills definitely. There's no way theme skills changes across forms. That would be too much hassle. Theme skills: Psychic, Hoenn, Champion, Signal Suit, Space Cadet. Cool, easy. Type Psychic, Weakness, Dark. The weakness doesn't change, does it? There's no way it does. Theme skills do not change. Don't worry. That would be crazy if they figured out a way to change theme skills. Not that it wouldn't make any sense to either, honestly. Weakness doesn't change either. I'm assuming based on the parentheses that stats are going to change. Well, makes sense because, you know, attack, defense, speed, that sort of thing. 664, 224 attack base, 156 defense, 224 special attack base, 156 special defense, and 336 speed. So, like, honestly, like, pretty decent at normal form right off the bat. Do the passive skills change at all? Hey, Alice, welcome on in. Yeah, I'm sorry that my stream is late. I had a long day at work, and my girlfriend also had a long day at work. So I came home and I was like, I don't want to do anything, but I was like, you know, I feel like I really do want to like go over all of this, and boy howdy. Passives change drastically. Oh, how fun, how fun, how fun. A bit late was crying to a video game ending. Which video game was it? When the user's stats would be lowered. Okay, let's start with normal form. Let's make it. I'm assuming try this normal. Attack is obviously attack. Defend is defense, and faster is speed, right? And try this transforms into Psycho Boost. Attack transforms to Recover. Faster transforms to Zen Headbutt, and defend transforms to Cosmic Power. Question, Hatina, if it's XC3, oh, Xenoblade 3. Okay, no spoilers. No spoilers for Xenoblade 3, but thank you, thanks for popping on by. Oh my goodness gracious, bye. I don't want to look at all that. Alright, so, I myself, don't really have any intention on playing Xenoblade 3. I watched a playthrough of the first Xenoblade game, and I'll be honest, it doesn't really seem like my cup of tea. Like, the story itself is pretty fun and pretty great, but the gameplay, not so much like the type of thing that I would be interested in. But, I see why people love Xenoblade, and I see why people love, would love Xenoblade 2, and, of course, correspondingly enough, Xenoblade 3. So, I'm glad that you enjoyed it. I'm glad that it evoked evoked a strong emotion out of you, because that's what a video game is supposed to do, you know? The real thing to play Xenoblade is the story. Yeah, exactly. Which, like, it's, a lot of the times a good story, well, if a game has a good story, that's great, but, like, if the gameplay doesn't really appeal to me, like, it doesn't, I still, like, pass on it, you know? So I played on easy, fair enough. Alright, so, correct me if I'm confused. So, like, is it that he has all 4 of these at first, and then, like, he picks one, and then he... Okay, hang on. So, let's start with try this. Turns a field of place terrain into psychic terrain. Alright, he's a psychic terrain setter. Alright. Raises the user's defense, special attack, special defense, and speed by 2 stat ranks. Replaces the user's moves with different moves. Replaces some of the user's passive skills with different passive skills. Okay, alright, okay. So, you pick one. Deoxys transforms into that form. And then, it basically, he has the same, he has these active moves. In normal form, which all of them are gauges, which is hilarious. So attack is going to, we'll go over, I guess we'll go over that then. We'll start with try this. Try this transforms all of this into this. So pick one, you're stuck with that form for the end of the battle. Okay! That is wild. I'm assuming okay. Does the sync move change then? The sync move has to stay the same, right? Just depending on like what the different form is. Sync move changes. And he stays a tech sync pair? Because it would be that would be so ridiculous if you could like change him to a striker or a support on a whim. Just read up on the form. Okay, alright. We're gonna I'm gonna hold all my questions until I'm done like going through all the forms, and then we can be like alright, so Psycho Boost, 4 gauges, 200 to 240 power, 90 accuracy, and opponent lowers his user's special attack by 2 stat ranks. So this is a more balanced form, obviously, because it's normal form. Recover, 2 gauges of restores the user's HP by approximately 50% of its maximum HP. Have we had Recover in the game before? Because that's pretty cool. Plot twist, Steven is the Annie unit. Come on, we already had a Steven Annie unit. Annie units are the bait for the true Annie unit. Oh, you're so right. Never mind. You're right. Mea culpa, you're so right. Zen Headbutt, 2 gauges, 51 to 61, and opponent, 90 accuracy, has a 20% chance of making the target flinch. Cosmic Power, target self, raises the user's defense, special defense by 1 stat rank. So, with normal form, you got downside up when the user's stats would be lowered, raises the user's stats by the same amount instead. Is there anything in here that, Okay, so Psycho Boost, instead of lowering special attack, would boost special attack. Normal mode is broken. Yeah, well, like, downside up already is a really, really good one, especially with Psycho Boost, right? Psycho Boost, like, because goodness knows we need more broken psychic units in the game, yeah. Between Leer, Hoopa, Signasuit Luzamine, and Necrozma, even, like, Giovanni Mewtwo, right? Bianca Masharna, even May Latias to an extent. You know, exactly what we needed, right, was more broken psychic type units. Exactly. So pinpoint entry 1. Raise the user's accuracy by 1 stat rank when it enters a battle. So that's literally the only time you need that is when you enter a battle, so it makes sense that it transforms into field economy. After try this, decreases the amount of move gauge slots. Oh! Okay, so Psycho Boost goes to 3, Recover goes to 1, Zed and Headbutt goes to 1, and Cosmic Power goes to 1. Wow! This guy may as well be Speed Form! A Lucian and Girafarig. I find it to be usable. I don't use it too often, though, you know. I get that, you know, it's really good for, like, reducing, you know, the opponent's stats and whatnot. But, like, in the hardest battles that we've had so far, like, sometimes that reducing the stats don't always matter. Like, for legendary arena, like, probably, I would say, would be the best usage for it. But then again, like, remind me, Goody Two Shoes, I'm absolutely going to stream the Legendary Gauntlet, because I, believe it or not, have never done the Legendary Gauntlet before. I know it's been a thing, like, previously, the Legendary Gauntlet has been a thing, but I've never once had, like, the patience or the energy to do it. Granted, I might not have the energy to do it now, but I gotta stream it this month. I gotta stream it this time around. Entry freebie applies free move next effect to the user when it enters a battle. So basically a free Psycho Boost after you hit try this. After try this, raises the chance of inflicting the flinching, confused, or okay, good to know. So Zen Headbutt basically is flinch central. Basically, with that's wild. All right, this guy is this guy's high on something. This guy's on steroids. This is just his normal form. 1 gauge flinch, exactly. Now, granted, we have had other units able to do that. Flinch can be useful. It's not the most reliable way of stopping an opponent, but like for example, if you were to do the... In a minute, I'm gonna need another minute to remember what the heck I was saying. Oh, yeah. So, for example, in Champion Stadium, if you were to set up the parameter that lets you, like, negate status effects, you know, sleep might not be an option for you. So, flinching is a nice second. Oh my goodness! Wow, that is wild. So between Psycho Boost and Cosmic Power, this guy's just gonna be boosting all of his stats all the time. And then Recover. I'm assuming that the Synchrit has ways you can increase the number of recovers you have. Yes, Satina, by the way, this is a Poke Fair. Well, Tabuite! Granted, still limited, but you know, that's kind of par for the course when it comes to 62 champions. This unit is Master Fair material. Honestly, yeah, I'm honestly surprised that it's not a Master Fair. Like, given how... bleh, I haven't even gotten past normal form, and my mind is already just, like, oozing what is going on. But Poke Fair... Granted, when it comes to Hoenn, we already have Maxie and Archie for a Master Fair material, but you know, also, I cannot stop gazing at him. He's so cool looking. Especially like when you get his EX outfit. I kind of like that better than this. I get that this has Deoxys' colors, but like this right here, this is peak Steven. This is peak Steven Stone, you know? Alright, Deoxys, attack form. So cool. I think defense form might be my favorite, but the attack form probably my second favorite. Like, in terms of, like, appearance. Alright, so... I'm assuming you hit attack in order to transform into attack form. Raise the user's special attack by 6 stat ranks. Raise the user's crit rate. Well, sure, okay. So you just go straight up maxes out all your just max out all your offensive stats and just go ham. 448 attack. I love how defense goes down to 109, special defense goes down to 109. So basically, like, becomes a striker without actually becoming a striker. 448 attack and special attack. What? When the user's stats will be lowered, with downside up remains the same. Expanded sync. When the user's sync move attacks in a... Alright, never mind. He's straight up a striker. What? Brother's straight up a striker! You basically turned him into a striker. You hit attack, he's a striker. You ain't look like a tech, but no, he's a striker. Does he maintain the 1.5 times power on the... The dude's a striker. Power Chain 2 has a 30% chance of increasing the user's physical net moves next effect and special moves next. Okay, we took a look at that. Oh my... This... Are you kidding me with this? Am I ever using Signature Luzamine ever again? So, like, with normal form, you get the boost from the Psychic Terrain, but, like, literally with attack, you're just straight up a striker. Psycho Boost, we know what that does, and we do get the downside up with the special attack boost. Protect, okay. That's an interesting one. I'm going to repeat this until we move to a unit. Pokefair! Zen Headbutt, bringing up the flinch, but I don't think... Yeah, so the increased chance for flinching was only for... yeah, that was only for normal form. Copy. And then Cosmic Power again. So, okay, so... Attack basically turns into Protect with attack form, whereas it turns into Recover with normal. And then Space Rock Psycho Boost. I think that remains the same. Yeah, copy. Alright, cool. That is wild. Basically, the dude straight up becomes a striker. It's not even. You don't even front. He straight up becomes a striker with attack form. Like, granted, that's kind of what we were expecting, but also to this extent with expanded sync. On top of that, the additional 6-star EX 1.5 power boost. So okay, I want to see defense form now. I want to see defense form. I love defense form. Defense form. I don't know why. I love just how smooth he looks like. It looks like a Mega Man character. It looks like a Mega Man character. I get that it's a virus. All right, so I go over these as if we don't already know what they are. So attack goes down to 112. Special attack goes down to 112. Defense goes to 312. Special defense goes to 312. Wow. So defend raises the attack and special attack of all allied sync pairs by 4. Okay, yep, straight up support. Applies the damage guard next effect to the user. Change it to defense form until the end of battle. It doesn't actually raise your defense though, but it does, like, the damage guard next effect is pretty helpful there. Psycho boost. Pretty much know what that does at this point. We still got the downside up there. Recover. Restores the user's HP, we know what Recover does. And it gets Iron Defense, raises the user's defense by 2 stat rates. Cool! 20% chance of making the target flinch. So more of a physical defender in that case. When a status move, Stature 9, when a status move used by the user's Pokemon raises its stats only. The brother's a tech unit. He's a striker. He's support. He doesn't get the support EX, but does he need it? No, he doesn't. Well, I mean, like, the team could use it sometimes. Like, sometimes it's useful to get the support EX boost for the team. But honestly, like, all right. Well, I'll keep going. Defense raises the special defense of all allied sync pairs by 2 stat ranks. When the user's Pokemon uses a oh, okay, so he does get special defense boost. What is going on? What is this? Okay, all right. Do I even want to know what speed form entails? Like, this guy already does everything under the sun. What does speed form do? Go ahead, show me speed form. Show me speed form. Max defense of the entire max defense, max special defense. He's got the he like when he does the defend, it applies damage guard next effect. Change it to defense form until the end of, like, it raises everyone's attack and special attack by 4 stat ranks. Like, has the potential to raise everyone's special attack even further. This dude boosts everything under the sun. Speed form go. Alright. Speed goes up to 537. Of course it does. Special defense up to 202. Defense up to 202 as well. Interesting. So you do get a small special defense boost. Faster! Reduces the user's sync move countdown by 2. Actually, that makes sense. Maxes out speed. Not maxes out evasiveness, but raises evasiveness by 3 and changes the speed form. Okay, wow, alright, so a different kind of defender? What even are gauges anymore? Yeah, I know, right? Afflictor's Fervor. Reduces the sync move countdown by 2 the first time the user's Pokemon uses a status move. So, you do fast... Wait. So, if you use faster... Wait, no, sorry. Status move. Oh, you got double team. We double teaming? Every time you use double team, it raises the user's evasiveness and it reduces the sync move countdown every time you use double team? Deoxys just not even. Lear had 1 job. Signasuit Steven got like 1,500. What is going on anymore? Applies a catalytic infliction. Applies a move gauge acceleration effect to the boom, boom, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So double team goes and just immediately everyone gets... Do you even need move gauge accelerator? Do you even need this many things in one unit? Why did DNA go hard on this unit? Oh man. And Space Rock Cycle goes, oh. I need a second to catch my breath. I need a second to catch my breath. I think Sickness and Steven just oh man. I need a second. Hoenn go hard. Hoenn just went so hard. Whew. Man. Okay. Normally this is a point where I would like kind of do a quick overview. Steven is the Annie unit. Change my mind. I don't think any Annie unit is gonna beat this. Well, we'll see when Red and Pikachu happen. No, you're probably right. Like, how do you, like, DNA keeps topping itself. You know, it keeps, like, finding new ways to get, oh, you thought this was broken. You thought Signasuit Luzami was broken. Wait till you see Signasuit Serena. And wait till you see, Signasuit Giovanni with Nidoking with, like, a 300 power Mega Kick, right? Oh, sorry, you thought Signasuit Giovanni was broken. May I introduce Signasuit Steven? Like, what is going on anymore? Why do we even need a team? This guy's just the whole team. Signasuit Erica, exactly. Oh my goodness gracious, I need a second to catch my breath. You can switch between forms at the beginning of the battle. Like, what is going on here? Not Erica. Yeah, I mean, Signasuit Erica is still pretty busted. Like, don't get me wrong, Signasuit Erica is still like a really, really good unit. Signasuit Lyra, also busted. I just thought Grass Girl. And we do need some more good grass type units in the game. Between Signasuit Lyra and Signasuit Erica, I think we've got like really cool, really great coverage in terms of grass. But then Psychic has like all the coverage on the planet. And Mega Rayquaza, it's happening, Goody Two Shoes. It is happening. So, like, when we got like the actual Annie Steven with Mega Rayquaza, Shiny Rayquaza, I was a little bit like. It made me a little bit sad that Steven was getting Mega Rayquaza and not Zinnia, because I really felt like when it came to which character, in terms of their character development, in terms of their personality, deserved Mega Rayquaza more, it would have been Zinnia. So it kind of made me sad that it was Steven that got Mega Rayquaza, because it made me, it gave me the impression that Zinnia was not going to get Mega Rayquaza. Zinnia really laughed at you for pulling Payquaza the Yeah, who pulled Annie Steven and was like, man, this guy ain't great. This guy is not I'll take Lysander Eviltal. Even like my go-to flying striker is actually, believe it or not, Blue Mega Pidgeot. I still find a lot of value in him. That's my go-to flying striker, even though I know he's kind of outclassed at the moment. Dragon, Hoenn, Cape, and Space Cadet. So everything is staying the same aside from the Mega Rayquaza bit. Special Striker, Dragon type. We got the weakness down. Special attack, it's a 450. Ooh, that's a really good stat for special attack. Speed 304. That's pretty much par for the course for what a Mega Rayquaza should get a boost in. Steven. I know I'm not gonna be too mad at Steven, because Signasuit Steven with Deoxys. Whew. Alright, what search 3 powers and moves and other conditions are in effect. Unlock after power boost, fresh start. Mega Rayquaza returns the user's lowered stats to no. So when it Mega evolves, like any stats that you lose from Draco Meteor immediately goes back. There's no need to use Stellar Imagination. Move Gauge Refresh 2 has a 30% chance of charging users. Okay, cool. So this was Zinnia's kit before Mega Evolution, and she gets Dragon Ascent instead of Aerial Ace. Okay, that's cool. She of course still keeps Dimensional Defender Draco Meteor. Outrage still leaves the user confused. Dragon Ascent lowers the user's special defense by 1 stat rank. So, alongside Stellar Imagination just keeps lowering his defense and special defense. Honestly, that's a pretty fair trade-off. It's a pretty fair trade-off. Draco Meteor is the same. Fantastic. Great. Honestly, like, I've always felt like Rayquaza kind of got the short end of the stick. Like, not just in terms of, like, what Zinnia got, but also, like, what, you know, of course, Anniversary Steven got in terms of Shiny Rayquaza, but this is cool. A cost to pay, we finally have a free-flying sync pair. What, this one? I guess. But ain't she free? Ain't Zinnia Mega Rayquaza free? And also, whatever happened to Skyless Swanna, huh? Huh, Tina? Huh? Skyless Swanna be like, am I a joke to you? Huh? What? This is wild! This is wild! Is this actually happening? Is this actually real life? Classic Giovanni is just casually standing there? A good free-flying striker sync pair. Okay, alright, good. Okay. I'll take it. Although, hey, listen. Blue and Pidgeot is still good. In my personal opinion. It's still a viable unit. Again, nowadays, kind of outclassed, but it's still workable. He's still workable. Okay, so his base potential is 4 stars, which makes sense. Max potential 6-star EX immediately. Alright. Normal, Kanto, and Villain. His stats aren't... They're not great. And he's a support unit, so it doesn't really matter that he's normal. Okay. I was kind of expecting, honestly, Persian to be a tech. I don't know, for a support unit, keep in mind for, okay, alright, fair. And free on top of that, free to play. Raises user speed by 2 stat ranks when it enters a battle. Cool. Panic button applies a move gauge acceleration effect to the allied field of play. Alright, the first time the user is in a pinch. Alright, so just like speed out the wazoo, probably. Natural Remedy removes all status conditions from the user the first time it is inflicted by any status condition in each battle. That'll be useful, so just keep him a target for like whenever you have those annoying units that poison or paralyze. Every so often they throw something at you. Oh, you said you wanted an AoE Toxic? Boom, there you go. So it probably has like the same animation for a sync move then. Slash crits land more easily. I mean, if it's a support unit, I don't expect him to do too much damage. Dire Hit All Plus! Alright, this guy's busted. He's not that busted, but Dire Hit All Plus is a really good thing to have. Raises, we know what it does. Bite. Ooh, 30% chance of making the target flinch. Very nice. Enough. Only 1 use. Support EX crit buffer. True. That's really good. I'm trying to remember what other support units have Dire Hit All Plus. I know the few of them do. Enough. Only 1 use, targets all allies. Raises attack and special attack of all allies increased by 3 stat ranks, applies gradual healing. Piers? Yeah, but who really uses Piers? You know. Neat. That's all I gotta say on that. Perfectly evil, normal impact. Perfectly boring, sync move, name. Oh well. Pretty. I mean, look, for a free-to-play support unit, this guy's pretty great. This guy seems pretty great. Okay. I'll cut it some slack because it's like those are 4-star stats. When you get him to 5-star, which I assume you're probably going to be able to get him to 5-star, they're probably going to give you like. I made the mistake when Blue and Arcanine came out of using 4-star potential power-ups to get him immediately up to 5-star instead of actually going through the event and getting these power-ups specific to Blue. So I'm assuming that Classic Giovanni is going to have his own power-ups to get him to 5-star, if not all the way up to 6-star. But I don't think they'd get him all the way up to 6-star, but at least up to 5-star. There's a few things on his grid that make him even better. Oh yeah, is that so? Might take a look at it a little bit later.